Mother's Day this year will mean limited celebration, which means cards and flowers coming from a distance, especially to moms in senior living facilities. KRCG 13's Elizabeth Hoffman found how, despite social distancing, some mothers in Herman, Missouri will still have a very special day.
Well, Kermit, this Mother's Day will be unlike any other. But for the moms living at Stonebridge Senior Living in Herman, they are in for a special treat. Here is a look at some of those lovely ladies at the senior living facility. And as you can see, all smiles there. Now, I'm told that on Mother's Day, each of the moms are going to start the day with a beautiful corsage. A parade is also planned on Mother's Day morning, and all of the family and the community have been invited to the parade. The ladies will also be treated to fine dining. That will be a pot roast and oven roasted vegetables with a special dessert cart. And of course, the ladies get the first choice of anything they want. Teresa Williman is the administrator at Stonebridge in Herman, and she says if you have a loved one there or at any facility, find a way to let them know they're thought of.
Send them some fresh flowers. Come to their window. Make a sign for them. Just make them remember that you are thinking about them.
Governor Parson this week reopened the door to small business activity, but not all small businesses will recover. KRCG 13's Kyrian Lee has checked with a downtown Columbia small business owner.
Yes, it's been a long 7 weeks for Ann Moore at D&M Sound, along with other small businesses who can finally open up their doors. Moore says they have shortened business hours and are limiting the number of people inside, as well as encouraging people to wear masks and use available hand sanitizer. She says the past few weeks have been hard on business because they haven't been able to plan due to the uncertainty of reopening, and many other business partners had to put projects on hold. Moore says throughout the time they were able to help their small staff in some ways. She says they're grateful for their customer base because many scheduled appointments prior to them even reopening, meaning employees this week have been busy on house calls. Moore says the county's stay-at-home order in March affected small businesses far more than bigger businesses.
Home improvement stores were open, and they could sell everything from appliances to TVs and all that stuff. And yet, people like us, people like the appliance stores, the locally owned ones, had to remain closed. The last 7 weeks has affected small business to a much greater degree. We have been asked to sacrifice a lot more.
As many people have been working from home, that means spending extra time around their furry friends. But now many are making the transition back to work, and it could mean some anxiety for pets, particularly for dogs. KRCG 13's Ashley Eddy spoke to Unchained Melody's dog rescue about how to help with this adjustment.
Kermit, many pets have been around their owners 24/7, a different routine for both the pet and the owner. Melody Whitworth, president of Unchained Melody's Dog Rescue, says now that pet owners are starting to head back to work, it can be challenging for pets as they adapt. She says as animals like dogs go from being out all day, then being crated again while their owner is at work, it can be anxiety producing. Whitworth says this even applies to walks. Dogs could be used to getting multiple walks a day and then go to getting only 1 or 2 with owners away from home. She says signs of anxiety to look out for include dogs following owners around to every room and howling or whining. Whitworth says one thing owners can do is start to get pets back into their usual routine as soon as possible.
Not spending all day in the same room with your animal. You know, if you have a bedroom where you can close the door and keep them in with their dog bed or, their chew bones, even crate them. If you crate them when you're at work, you should still be crating while you're at home.
And Kermit, I know I will be using a lot of those tips. I have been spending quite a lot of time here with Ellie. We'll send it back to you.